BurbankandBeyond.com.
I'm Robert Vincent for BurbankandBeyond.com. We're at Bob Hope Airport celebrating its 80th birthday. We're going to have some interviews and talk to a lot of folks involved in the community and also one of Mr. Hope's son. I'm here with Mr. Kelly Hope. And Kelly, I'm Robert Vincent for BurbankandBeyond.com.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel, the 80th anniversary of the Bob Hope Airport?
This is outstanding, and look at the beautiful day that God provided for us here. It is wonderful. This is very, very exciting for our family.
I mean, your father being one of the funniest men on the planet, he's an icon here in Burbank, as is your family name and reputation. What does it mean to you today with all these people, the turnout, and being such a big part of the city?
It means everything in the world and to our family, and I know it would have been everything to Dad, and it does. He's up there smiling down, having a great time. He said, oh, good, another party to go to.
Anya, how does it feel to be at the 80th birthday of the Bob Hope Airport?
I think it's really exciting. The Bob Hope Airport is such an asset to the local community, to me as a private citizen and as a public official. So it's really great to have an airport like this in our backyard in Burbank. We can hop on a plane, we can go around the world, and I love that about having this airport. I love that the airport is old-fashioned and quaint, too, and it's very different from other airports you go to. So I love it, and I'm happy to be here celebrating their 80th with them.
We're at the airport. And you've been a Burbank resident for how long now?
32 years.
So what about the changes the airport's made in the last several years?
The airports have been nice. I'm really happy about the security enhancements. I'm glad we got money to do that and to have machinery that will scan for bombs and other sort of bad things. So I'm really glad about the security measures because you never know what's going to happen. So that's great. I love that. I love the updates that they've done in the terminal. It's easier to walk through. Security's very fast to get through, which is one of the great features about the Burbank Airport is you can come in and get on a plane in about 10 minutes here, which is wonderful.
That's amazing. And as far as overall the city, how do you think the airport with the movie industry, ranks up there as far as helping us out, the citizens?
Oh, this airport, if you ask any of the studios, it's a great feature to have this down the street from Warner Brothers, Universal, Disney. And we know that a lot of the studios keep jets here in hangars to use for celebrities and to get people in and out of here. So I know it's a great asset for our community as far as the media is concerned, and the media is about 40% of our working people in Burbank. So it's really great to have that here, and it's a great asset. Not everybody can boast that they have an airport in their backyard to accommodate the studios and local business.
Well, thank you so much, Mayor Ranke, and enjoy the day.
Thank you very much, and keep flying.
And Mike, what does it mean, the economics for the city having the airport here?
Well, it's interesting. I think a lot of people spend time talking about the negative impacts of the airport, and we don't spend enough time talking about what the significant impact it has financially for the city. Just jobs alone, but then the number of people that it brings in and out of town on any given day. You think about the direct impacts like that, the jobs and the transportation impacts, but then the secondary impacts are the hotels, the restaurants that surround this area, the ability to people to get to the Rose Bowl, to get to Dodger Stadium, to get to those types of things. And as much as a Tonight Show or anything else, it puts Burbank on the map and defines Burbank because it's an international destination. It's one of Southwest's premier destinations, of course, on the West Coast. But we've got everybody from JetBlue to American to everybody else that connects us to the rest of the globe. So it's from a secondary impacts to direct impacts, there's nothing better from an economic standpoint than having an airport.
How does today feel, being the 80th anniversary of Burbank? I know you haven't been here the whole time.
No.
But what do you think the transition and just the community itself?
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people. I was born and raised in Burbank, and my first job was working at the airport. A lot of people don't know that. I cleaned airplane interiors, Western Airlines and Republic Airlines, and airlines that are long gone. PSA, those types of airlines that aren't here anymore. But I've seen this airport from back when I was in my teenage years working here to what it is now, and Dan Fager and his team, their staff have just done an absolutely outstanding job making this place so convenient, so easy to get in and out of. It's just a great facility. We talk to people, when we talk to businesses, trying to get businesses to locate to town. One of the main reasons why they want to come to town is they want to be closer to that airport. It's usually studios. They want to be close to the studios, but the secondary thing is they want to be close to the airport. So,
Bill, how does it feel that it's an anniversary date?
Oh, it's a great day. I mean, 80 years, what the airport has been through in the last 80 years, where it is now. It's a great day for both the city of Burbank, the city of Pasadena, and the city of Glendale.
You know, I've been here for over half a century myself. I've seen it from the back in the 727 props to now. It's brilliant.
It is. I remember I was born and raised in the Toluca Lake area, and I can remember the P-38s off the production line flying over our house. Yeah, so it's been around for a long time.
And so we've got Mr. Kelly Hope here today to celebrate as well.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I mean, Bob Hope being an icon here, I think it's such a wonderful that we dedicated the airport in his name.
I do too, and I don't recall if you remember the day we changed the name to Bob Hope.
I do.
And we had Johnny Grant come over and do the officiating and everything, and that was a big day too, a real big day for the airport.
It really is. I think if we could steal it and do a Hollywood star for Burbank, this would be it.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
I'm here with Chief Scavarna, and Chief, before you were the chief at the Burbank Bob Hope Airport, you were also with Burbank PD, correct?
Yes, sir. I did. I worked for Burbank PD for about 24 years and retired from there in 2003 and then came back over here in 2005, and I've been here since then.
And what do you think about our sleepy little airport?
I love it. You know, I love it. It's uniquely Burbank. It is convenient. It is friendly. The officers, the operations staff, the maintenance staff, the parking staff, we're all dedicated to making it a good experience for our people, and that's what we have to offer. That's the service that we have here, to make it convenient and friendly. Safe.
It's a concierge airport. It really is, because it dedicates a lot of its time to the folks here, the local neighborhood, as well as celebrities.
That's right.
And what do you think compared to the bigger airports as far as safety, as far as screenings?
Well, I think that when you have a smaller physical area, it's easier to police and secure. I just think we got that going in. But when you have stability of the people that work here, and you know who's supposed to be where at what time, things that might be a security threat will pop out at you. Somebody shouldn't be in a certain area at a certain time. I've never seen that guy before. That's one of the things that we're fortunate enough to have here that other airports don't have the luxury.
Mr. Gill, you're part of what made this party happen. How does it feel to be here, part of Bob Hope's 80th birthday?
This is really quite something. Time goes by. It seems like every 5 years you've got to say happy birthday to the airport, but 80 years is a real milestone, and it's just very encouraging to see the level of support we've gotten from the community and the ability also to invite all of the employees at the airport to an event like this and reward them for their everyday operations and make this such a great place to be.
It's obvious everybody had a great time, and it was wonderful and poignant to have Kelly Hope, one of his sons, up here to speak about the airport.
It certainly was. It's very valuable, not only just to have a famous namesake, but that personal connection for it. And we're very grateful that they decided to participate in this event. And we have a lot of ongoing projects with them. Earlier this year, for example, they unveiled a very nice 7-foot-high bronze bas-relief sculpture of Bob Hope that now hangs in the lobby of the main entrance of the airport. So people who come here in years to come will be able to connect a little bit about the man as well as the airport.
Anything new and exciting coming up, 2010, 2011?
Our biggest project right now that we're hoping to pull off is the construction down by the Bob Hope Airport train station of a regional intermodal transportation center. So it will be anchored by a large rental car facility, a consolidated facility, where all people can go to one place, do all the paperwork with the car rentals and use them, but also be right across the street from Amtrak and Metrolink, as well as have a bus station there that will connect all of the MTA lines and the Burbank bus and whatever else materializes in the future. So we're really trying to make the airport more than about just flying. We're trying to really tie it in as a connection to all of local transportation. And even on the larger scene, the longer-term scene, we're hoping that the high-speed rail planning people will locate a station here at the airport, and that will bring everything together.
It's been quite a party atmosphere today at the Bob Hope Airport. It's 80th birthday. We've talked to one of his sons, a lot of folks involved. It's just an amazing adventure. I'm Robert Vincent from BurbankandBeyond.com.